Hey everyone, this is Ravidius Blog, and welcome to another comic book discussion series. So today's comic book discussion I'll be talking about today is why did the Humans TV show failed? And before I get into this discussion, I'd like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I could get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean that there was a bit of TV show or movie news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. So now let's get into this topic video. um, why do you think that the Humans TV show failed? So I've been saying for a while after I did the Humans TV show episode reviews about whether or not I should do a topic video about explaining about why I think the Humans TV show failed. And I was planning on doing this video in case the Humans TV show actually did get canceled, and it has been confirmed that the Humans TV show has been canceled, even though that was confirmed like months ago. It's just I just now got around to doing it. But anyway, here's why I think the Humans TV show actually failed, and why it got canceled so early. I mean, the first sign I knew that the show was going to get canceled was that it ended its first season kind of early compared to the other shows, which ended their seasons in January, and I think that one ended in October. So that was the first sign I knew that this show was going to get canceled. But here's why I think that the Humans TV show was a failure. So number one, it was because the characters weren't sympathetic enough. Like, I felt like the characters just weren't that likable. Like, I couldn't really like any of the characters because they acted like jerks most of the time. And I understand that this series was about the humans trying to accept other cultures or humanity as an equal, something like that. But the way that the show pulled went about that was like kind of wrong in a way. Like, it just made them come off as more unsympathetic, and I just couldn't get into the characters because of that. So I think one of the main reasons why the show wasn't that well liked was because the characters weren't that likable. So number two is I think the plot line was pretty bland. Like, the storyline was pretty bland for the most part. Like, I felt like I was nodding off to sleep most of the time when I was watching these episodes because it's like not a lot really happened in these episodes, and the way they told the stories, it just didn't seem to click with me, and I just didn't really care about what the characters were doing or anything like that because the storyline was just so bland from the get go, and I just couldn't get into it, no matter how hard I tried. And then the last thing I think why the Humans TV show failed was because it was rushed out. Like, I feel like they just pushed this series out because they wanted to compete with the X-Men, because at the time Marvel didn't have the rights to the X-Men property. So I guess Marvel was like thinking, we could push out a show that's similar to the X-Men, but it's just going to be the humans. But when they pushed it out that quickly and they didn't really develop the characters very well or really develop the story very well, it just came off to be a failure. And I think that if they had just taken the time with writing out the stories, planning out the characters and stuff like that, I think the show would have done so much better. And yeah, with the X-Men, well, with the Disney and Fox deal possibly going through, who knows if the X-Men is going to change a lot with the MCU and if the humans are needed at this point. So, my thoughts on, can the humans be resurrected? I think it can be. I don't think Marvel's going to throw away the humans just like that. I think they're going to try to wait a few more years before they do anything else with the humans, because they want to make sure they wipe away the bad taste of the TV series from people's mouths. And hopefully, Marvel will be like, hey, we messed up with the Humans TV show. Let's try to do these characters justice this time. Let's try to take our time with developing these characters and make them more likable to the audience and try to tell better stories with these characters. So I think Marvel's just going to wait a few years to see how the humans are going to do. And also, as I stated before, with the Disney Fox deal possibly going through, we're still in a limbo with that, but it's possible that it might go through. Um, we have to see how the X-Men is going to affect things in terms of having superheroes that are like mistreated by the humanity. So would the humans still take that title from the X-Men, or would they go their own way? I am curious to see where that's going to lead up to, and that's all those are the reasons why I think the Humans TV show failed, and hopefully, Marvel learned their lesson and be like, hey, we messed up with the show. We need to do better with the show. So tell me in the comments below, have you seen the Humans TV series, and what do you think about it? Did you thought it was a terrible show? Did you thought it was a good show? Did you thought it was an okay show? Do you think they can be resurrected beyond this point? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Ravius Blogs Best Comments, and also support me through Patreon so I can continue to push out great content for this channel. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravius Blog, and I'll see you later.